What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you an update video on the Japan server, which is pretty damn hype. We have got the new Boa Hancock, the shooter captain Boa Hancock. She is a side type. And we've also got a new sugo-fest batch of units. So this Boa Hancock was already released on the Korean server. No Trafalgar Law V2 yet, which is a bit of a shame for Japan because Global has it and so does Korea. But we are getting new units along with the Boa Hancock, namely Amazon Lily and Beppo the Panda, surprisingly, which hints at the Heart Pirates, so Law's crew, coming in the next sugo-fest batch. Fingers crossed, because I really want that lore. So without further ado, courtesy of Japan Ubalis, of whom the link is in the description down below, we will now get into the translation of these units. So Boa Hancock, if you haven't seen already, what she does is, sorry, I'm looking down here so I can read the translation, is she is a shooter captain. Now, it's hard for me to understand what this says, but I think what it's saying is based on your tap timing, so whether you hit good, great, or perfect, or a miss, just like in Mihawk, the attack boost she grants to shooters will range between 2.5 times to 3.25 times, and she will also heal you at the end of the turn for 1000 HP, and also drastically reduces the appearance of me and tandem orbs. And her special is she does basically 120,000 damage divided by 6 to different targets, to random targets. So it could be 120 or 100,000 to one target and then 20,000 to another target. But of course, if there's only one target, you do 120,000 fixed damage, so 20,000 damage over 6 different hits to random targets, and it's fixed damage. So good for Princess Turtle Time, although Princess Turtle Time I believe has been nerfed now. And she also delays enemies for 1 turn, and she will make all colored orbs count as beneficial orbs. So she is a very, very good sub as well as a very, very good captain. Make shooters great again, hashtag make shooters great again. Next up, we have got Sonya, who I think is a very, very good unit, and she pretty much makes, if you're not speedrunning, she makes Fukaboshi kind of redundant, which is a bit of a shame. Now, she is not a shooter unit, so she doesn't actually go in the Boa Hancock team, but she is a striker powerhouse unit. So pretty much more for Whitebeard and Nekomamushi teams. So for strikers, she will boost and powerhouse, strikers and powerhouse, she will boost the attack by 2.5 times, and if they're dex characters, will further boost HP by 1.3 times. Now her special is what is super duper good. Her special changes all orbs to dex, so that's really, really good for Nekomamushi, and then reduces drastically the defense of all enemies for 2 turns, drastically reduce defense, sorry, got my words muddled up there, and for 2 turns she will boost the attack of striker and powerhouse units by 1.75 times. So she's basically kind of like Fukaboshi on drugs, but I believe Fukaboshi is a much shorter cooldown, and he also delays. Please correct me on that if I'm wrong. And she also treats strength orbs for herself as matching, which is freaking awesome. Next up, we have got, so the last one was Sonya. I believe this one is Boa Marigold. As you can see, she is a strength unit. She is a striker powerhouse unit, and her captain ability is the same as Sonya in the sense that she will boost strike and powerhouse characters by 2.5 times, but instead of dex, she will boost strength characters' HP by 1.3 times. So these captain abilities, of course, they're good for 4-star, 5-star units, just golds, but compared to legends, you're probably never going to use them as captain. Now her special is to change dex and quick orbs into matching orbs. So she basically pairs up with Sonya very, very well. And for 2 turns, boost attack against enemies with reduced defense by 1.75. So perfect match with Sonya. Not sure why it's not designed for Boa, but we'll find out later on, I'm sure. And she will also reduce damage you receive by 60%. So if you have Sonya and Marigold together, and the enemy does not have a debuff protector, you're going to get some crazy, crazy boost. Very, very good synergy between those units. And for her sailor ability, she treats dex orbs as matching for herself as well, so as beneficial orbs. Next up, we have got Marigold with very, very intriguing intriguing plot. She's not a draggy, she's not doing pop, and she is an int type, purple type. She is a shooter, so this one, Margaret, not Marigold, Margaret is designed for Boa. Now her captain ability is to boost shooter character's attack by 2 times, and at the end heal her recovery by 2 times, so not that great. Her special is to cut the HP of one enemy by 7%, and for 3 turns boost orbs of shooter type characters by 1.75 times. So she's an orb booster, but for 3 turns she will boost orbs, which is freaking awesome. So very, very good. Most likely going to fit into many Boa Hancock teams, many shooter teams, just ace teams in general as well. But we need to get that 6+ of ace soon, because he's kind of RIP right now. And her sailor ability is plus 30 to all shooter characters as well. And last but not least, the best unit of the batch, just because he's a talking panda, it's Beppo. So Beppo is a quick fighter powerhouse type, and he will do, his captain ability is at the beginning of the adventure, reduce your cooldowns by 2, and for quick types, increase their attack and HP by 2 times. So we haven't actually had that for quite a long time now, 2 times HP and attack, unless Kuma was like that recently. But yeah, those kind of captain abilities are quite rare nowadays. And you see that little debuff sign there? I believe that is special, not special damage cut, that's just a straight up percent damage cut. So a threshold damage cut, I believe. He will reduce that buff for enemies by 5 turns, which is quite a lot. I believe that's the most we have on the game so far, which I think hints at enemies having the buff for 5 turns as opposed to 3 turns now, which is not going to be pretty. I have a feeling the upcoming Colosseums and upcoming raids and stuff is going to have stuff like that, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do? The power creep is real, and he will also cut the HP of one enemy by 15%, and his sailor ability is if he has a quick orb and you hit a perfect, he'll keep that quick orb just like time skip strength chopper. So those are the new sugo-fest batch units. We will cover 6+ Kuzan, the new Ben Beckman, which I really hope is either a sugo-fest legend, unlikely, an invasion raid, which I would also be looking forward to, but hopefully not a secret rare recruit, but it's looking very likely that it's going to be the new secret rare recruit. And yeah, we've also got a very powerful Nekomamushi Colosseum to cover as well. That would be in a separate video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and good luck with this Boa Hancock Sugo. Goodbye.